What's up, people of the internet? My name is Antun Suarez, and I'm going to be talking about cloud gaming. So, cloud gaming is the kind of new thing in 2014, and it's a little bit 2013 as well, of where you can play your games from either your PC in another room through like a Steam machine in the living room, where then you can stream your games over the internet. Where one machine is doing all the work, all the processing power, and the other machine is receiving the input and the output. So you're seeing the visual of the screen, and then you can control it from there. But there's a lot. I was reading this article. That's why I have it on the screen right now. It's a Nvidia GRID, and it's going to be versus Sony's PlayStation Now. So it seems that cloud gaming is getting more and more popular. And I kind of want to share my kind of thoughts on what this is kind of becoming. So if you hear, like, I have some different links, and I'll put all the links I use in the description below. So Nvidia had their Nvidia Shield, which uses cloud gaming with their servers. You can use cloud gaming, and you can also have it stream from your, I think, your Steam account. Yeah, you can stream from your Steam machine or your PC, your gaming PC, to your Nvidia Shield, which is kind of interesting. So say if you have your computer in your bedroom or another room or in your living room where everyone's using it, you can lay down with your Nvidia Shield and then play your games from there. And now, so Nvidia is starting this Nvidia GRID system, and then Sony has their PlayStation Now, so there's a lot more competition starting to sprout up. So you're seeing PlayStation Now, and there's even a servers in the UK called OnLive, which hosts. You can host servers. So with Cloudlift Enterprise, where you can get your own server there. It's kind of interesting seeing how cloud gaming is expanding. And like, my one thought on cloud gaming, it's a very cool insight, and I do believe that cloud gaming is the future of gaming. So one day, you'll have a box in your living room, or you'll have a box in your bedroom, and you'll turn it on, and it will have a selection of games you've purchased, and you will just play them. And you're playing from a server if you live in New York, it's in New York, and it's somewhere in New York, and you're playing that game from their server. So that's kind of cool, but it also has a downside of, like, we're like almost like you're losing. You're not going to be owning. You're owning less and less of your own stuff. So say if that game if that game stops having support, you can't play it, or the server goes down, you're not going to play it. So that's kind of a downside. I see a lot of downsides to cloud gaming as companies and corporations slowly take away what we actually physically have on our computer and what we physically can touch and play with and mess around with. But the other thing would be cool, and I think the only other problem, that this won't be relevant until much later, maybe 2017 to maybe 2020, where it will really start to get going, is internet connections. Since Time Warner Cable and Comcast and all these internet providers, they don't want to upgrade their service to fiber, or they don't want to upgrade their infrastructure, we're not going to see high enough speeds, gigabyte connections, or high enough internet speeds to support a streaming of a game from another computer or somewhere else in a different location. You need a lot of bandwidth. You need a lot of megabytes per second for that. And until these the ISPs want to give us this speed that we need to do this, it's going to be very difficult. I live in America. I live in New York City, but even I have Time Warner Cable, and I get terrible speeds. I get some days I can download a Steam game with 8 megabytes per second, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I understand that that's like traffic, but I'm supposed to get 30 megabytes per second download and 5 up, and I don't get my service plan. So I don't know. They have to upgrade their infrastructure, and until then, we're not going to see cloud gaming. So cloud gaming locally, like in your house, is fine. Like the Steam machine has a lot of potential to becoming really cool. So like if my computer's in my bedroom, I could stream it to my living room and play with a bunch of friends. But outside gaming, like what Sony's doing, where you can almost where you're streaming from outside your house. And there's some compatible devices. I think you can stream from inside your house too. I don't really know. I don't have a PS3 or PS4, but like when you're streaming in house, it's gonna use bandwidth, but not as much as it's gonna need from streaming from a server room in a warehouse somewhere. You're gonna need tons more bandwidth from a location like that. So the benefits and cons are there. I still believe that cloud gaming is the future, and it's gonna be real interesting to see like how cloud gaming is gonna shape gaming. Are we coming to the day where installers, like for Steam at least, like an installation of a game through like the internet is really fast, super fast. Are we going to see the days where we're never going to have to install a game anymore? We're just going to buy it and play it. It's going to be kind of interesting. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. So thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.